Hey everyone, Lear here, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time it is going to be against Haydunn, and yes, it is the real Haydunn. I will be leaving his channel link in the description below. Definitely go check him out if you have not checked him out. He is a really cool guy. I actually really look up to him. He's one of the first Pokemon YouTubers that I've really been watching since 5th gen. Kind of look up to him. Just because ever since I've been watching him, he hasn't changed. And I mean, sometimes when people can get a lot of subscribers and stuff like that, they tend to change. You know, you can kind of notice it in their behavior. But you know, Haydunn's a really good guy. Haven't really noticed anything like that. You know, he's really stayed right down to his roots, and he's always been a really good Wi-Fi battler. And I've always enjoyed his content, so absolutely check him out. Looking at the teams here, we are both running Mamoswines. He is running his Mega Pinsir, and he is running his Chandelure. And during this battle, I was trying to figure out the item on this thing, but he did later reveal to me what it is. So after the battle, you know, it's very interesting. But he is running Paul. I hate Paul. Paul is a giant pain in my ass. But you know, you'll see. And he's running a Slime Shady there. Goodra, you know, Goodra's always bulky as all hell, so that's always good. And then he is running Ambipom. Now, I've never actually faced an Ambipom. I've never seen an Ambipom in battle, so I didn't know what the hell to expect. And what I'm going to decide to do is I'm going to go with an aggressive lead since I am expecting the Mamoswine, and I don't believe that his Mamoswine's focus sash. So let's get into the battle here. Like I said, I'm going to be leading off with my Charizard, and what I decide to do is I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for the Dragon Pulse right off the bat, expecting him to switch out into either Paul or Goodra, most likely Goodra. You know, because maybe fearing the flamethrower. But I did do damage calcs, and a max HP, no special defense Mamoswine will get O-code by a solar beam from a modest Charizard Y. So that's definitely some good news for in the future. But he does reveal the Rock Slide, and in my head I'm just like, the fuck? I didn't know they ran Rock Slide. So he's definitely running a deviation of the standard set, which, well, you know what, you kind of have to when everything is pretty standard. So I'm gonna lose my Charizard Y right off the bat, and that's gonna that makes me really sad. But he is definitely gonna switch into Paul here on this Icicle Crash that I'm gonna be going for, and it does abysmal damage. I hate Paul. Hate him so much. So I'm gonna switch out here. I'm gonna go right into my Espeon. I was most likely just gonna set up some Calm Minds and switch out to either my Lucario or my Ivysaur here, but he's gonna go into his Pinsir, and instead of taking whatever hit that he's going to go for, I'm actually just gonna switch into my Mandibuzz. I was most likely predicting the Earthquake here, so I did switch into my Mandibuzz, just wanting to avoid something, but he is just going to go for the safe Quick Attack, and that's not really going to do much to my Mandibuzz at all, because, you know, Mandibuzz is so goddamn bulky. I love it. I love Mandibuzz. Really nice wall. And he's going to switch out here, and he's going to bring back in Paul, and I'm just going to go for the safe Foul Play. And I'm going to go for the Foul Play on Paul. It's not really going to do much, just because of the fact that it's a Slowbro. It's not going to have high attack. So we're just going to get some leftovers recovery here. And sorry about that. And I'm just going to go for the knockoff, because, you know, I want to take care of this thing's leftovers. It's gone now. And so I'm going to knock off the leftovers, and he is going to Toxic my Mandibuzz. Now, Toxic's not really all that scary on me, just because I have Roost. I am going to be able to go for Ruth's knockoff, but he walls my team. So I'm going to switch out here into my Mamoswine, and I am going to go for the Earthquake here, and I'm definitely going to be able to take out this his Mamoswine. So that kind of did make me a little happy, just because that can kind of save my Mandibuzz and my Ivysaur. So he's going to bring back in Paul, and I'm just like, you know what, let's just go ahead here and go for an Earthquake and see how much it does. So it does bring it. It does do a nice 60%, but he's going to hit me with a Scald, and that's going to take me out. And that I could have really used it, especially since that's my only physical attacker on this team apart from my Mandibuzz. So I'm going to bring in my Lucario here. He's going to bring in his Pinsir, and I am going to go for the Nasty Plot. Now, it doesn't matter what he hits me for with the Mega Pinsir, just because I'm going to be able to live it with the Focus Sash. And I do believe that after I knock it out, or after it knocks me down to my Sash, I am going to be retaliating on this Earthquake with a Flash Cannon. So I'm definitely going to be able to knock out the Pinsir here. I don't think the crit mattered, just because Mega Pinsir, I mean, yes, it does get bulkier, but it's still kind of weak. Now, expecting the Fake Out from this Ambipom, I'm just going to hard switch out here into my Espeon. And the power from this Ambipom is just... it's also Life Orbed, but still, the amount of damage that did, and then the fact that my Espeon has no physical defense investment at all, he is going to be able to knock me out with the double hit, and that kind of made me sad too, because now I'm down. It's now 4-3 in his favor, and he's just going to go the U-turn on the switch of my Mandibuzz. So my Mandibuzz is going to take some damage from the U-turn, and I'm going to bring it in. He's most likely just going to be switching out here back into Paul, because Paul is his staple. That thing just gives no fucks. I don't think there's enough in his head for him to give a fuck at all. So I'm gonna go for the foul play, and I do end up getting a crit. And right now I'm just like, you know what, Paul's going down. I'm gonna kill him. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff here again, just because that's gonna do more damage than a foul play. And he's gonna go for the Scald here, and that's gonna deal some damage to me. But I mean, like I said, Mandibuzz is very bulky, especially since I have no special defense investment, but I do have about 120 special defense. So I'm going to go for a foul play here, and that should be able to knock out his Slowbro. So now we're tied 3-3, but my Mandibuzz is on a timer here. My Lucario is sitting at 1 health, so any kind of priority will be able to, take it out. And he is actually just going to switch into his Chandelure. And later on after the battle, I asked Haydunn, I'm like, so what, are you running Choice Specs or Choice Scarf on your Chandelure? He told me he was running Choice Scarf. So at this moment here, there's absolutely no way that I'd be able to outspeed this thing. So this is GG right now, just because both my Ivysaur and my Lucario are extremely weak to fire, and I can't even use a Vacuum Wave on this. So definitely very, very good game. I had a lot of fun. Definitely check him out, check Haydunn out. He's a really good guy. He has some really good content, and I've always been a fan of his, and absolutely check him out. Let me know what else you guys want to see. If you guys want to battle, I have, like I said at the beginning of the battle, I have some ideas for giveaways, but I want to hit 50 subscribers first. So if you guys can help me out here, I am trying to build up my subscriber base, just because I want more people to see these videos. I want to be able to provide really good content for you guys. This is a lot of fun. This has actually been part of the hobby of actually battling, is narrating and editing these battles and just playing and meeting these new people, and they're really cool. I really like the community. It's a very different community than from different online gaming communities like in League of Legends or World of Warcraft or Dota 2, where you're going to have much more negative people. The community's a lot more supportive. Everyone's just looking to help each other out. It's all about mutual benefit when it comes to trades, stuff like that. And then you do have the breeder set. They're just looking to get the most they can get. But when you're breeding, you kind of want compensation for the amount of time you put in, especially if they have rare or hard to get egg moves. But I'm ranting a little bit here. I really want to thank everyone. I'm at 46 subscribers. I've had this channel open for maybe almost 2 months, so I've completely surprised myself with with how well I'm doing. And you know what, like I said, I do it all for you guys, and I really want to be able to put out more content. So like always, have a good one, guys.